So the case of sovereign agency in European security. A common argument recently shared by economist Jeffrey Sachs says that Europe's current security crisis is caused by Western provocation. This view claims that NATO's growth after the Cold War broke past promises, ignored Russia's concerns, and created a fear for Russia that forced Kremlin to act defensively. Well, while this idea is popular, it ignores the true history of Eastern Europe and what it means to be an independent nation. Here is why provocation argument is in fact incorrect. Ignoring the rights of nations, the biggest problem with the NATO expansion argument is that it treats countries like Poland and Baltic states as if they were just pieces on the game board. This ignores the fact that these nations are independent actors with a painful history of being occupied, silenced, and controlled. They did not join NATO because they were tricked by an empire. They joined because they wanted to ensure their own survival. Calling their desire for safety a Russophobia is wrong. It ignores the will of millions who fought hard to be free. Second, the broken promise myth crises often claim that there were secret 1990s deal that NATO would not expand. However, records show no such formal or binding argument ever existed. This story ignores that in 1990s former Soviet bloc nations weren't trying to provoke Russia. They were trying to prevent a return to the imperial control they had just escaped. If a promise was truly the foundation of European peace, it would have been written down. It wasn't, because the goal then was to help liberated nations to join a free and democratic community. Third, security is not a one-way street. The claim that Russia's aggression is defense reaction to NATO is circular logic. It assumes that Russia has a